Hello, people. Listen to me. Nyesom Wike is about to lose his power given to him by President Tinubu, just because Tinubu has a very clear ambition of winning 2027 presidential election. So he wants to use Wike to achieve that objective, but Wike does not know that he's being used, and very shortly Wike gonna lose his power. There's a wave of cross-carpeting from PDP to APC because of the fear of the unknown. Many PDP stewards, many PDP states are now cross-carpeting en masse to APC. This is what is happening now. The Okowa of Delta State, the former governor of Delta State and the former vice presidential candidate to Atiku, has now defected to APC. Sheriff of Delta State is defecting to APC. Many of them are afraid of the Fubara system, that is very likely that if they didn't comply with APC's strategy, they are likely to come after them, because Wike is giving APC the strategy with which he could deploy to get all these people from PDP. And Wike is still in PDP. Wike single-handedly destroyed PDP when Atiku refused to pick him as his running mate 2 years ago when they were doing the election. So Wike was aggrieved that why must he take Okowa instead of him. So he's doing some grand plots to destabilize PDP, which he has succeeded in doing. Now Fubara has begged Tinubu, and Fubara has also begged Wike for forgiveness so that he could come back to office after 6 months suspension. But Wike is not having that foresight to knowing what will hit him very shortly, because by the time all these PDP governors and PDP stewards cross-cap to APC, Wike will be useless. Because the reason the federal government is giving Wike so much power to act anyhow he likes is because of the 7 presidential ambition of Mr. Tinubu. That is why Wike is relevant, because Wike sees himself as a super minister, not knowing that there is a grand plot to getting that presidency in 2027. But by the time Tinubu must have had so many PDP people defect to his APC, Wike will no longer be useful to Tinubu, and Tinubu will begin to wield his power gradually. And anybody that makes so much noise crashes so quickly. So before Wike knows it, he will become irrelevant in the administration, and he will be booted out like somebody who never existed. That's why power is treasured. Don't make so much noise. So now Fubara has begged him, he's bragging. Fubara has begged me for reconciliation. Then Fubara has begged Tinubu. Fubara just wants to come back. Once he comes back, it's very likely he will defect to APC. And once he defects to APC, the next thing is that Wike wouldn't have any leverage against anybody again in Nigeria. The FCT issue is trying to manage and maneuver people, taking people's lands, grabbing lands, blah, blah, blah. That is all doing all this by the power given to him by Tinubu. By the time he must have been used like a rag or like a filthy rag, Tinubu will show him the way out. Because 2 captains cannot be in the same ship. Tinubu knows that Wike is too ambitious, and Wike can betray anybody that helped in the past. Check out Jonathan. He betrayed him. He betrayed Rotimi Amechi. He betrayed Patience Jonathan. He betrayed so many people that helped him into that politics he's doing today. But today he wants to be the final controller. He wants to be the final godfather of politics in Nigeria, not knowing that people came before him. People helped him into that system. People helped him to bring him to politics, especially Jonathan and Patience Jonathan. These were the people that brought him to limelight. Today, he never respected them. So Tinubu knows quite well that one day he is going to disrespect him. He doesn't care. If he could disrespect Jonathan, if he could respect Atiku, if he could disrespect President Jonathan, if he could disrespect Rotimi Amechi, who made him the chief of staff to his government, if he could betray those people, who is Tinubu, he will not betray. This is common sense. Tinubu is a political chess master. He knows all the game. He knows that Wike cannot be trusted. But I bet you can mark it somewhere. Wike will be crushed very shortly. By the time Tinubu had enough APC people defect to his party, he's going to show you some Wike shaggy. That's why I say life. So don't ever brag when you have little power. Remember tomorrow that people that came before you did not act the way you're acting. Wike is acting as if he were God. Nobody is God in politics. Politics is a dirty game. You have to play and keep some for future use. You don't have to feel that you are too much, you are God, you can talk to anybody anyhow. Wike has no respect for anybody. He's always acting as if nobody can touch him. He's untouchable. But one day he'll be touched and he will cry, had I known. But had I known, it's not in the dictionary. So I just found the whole thing, so let me use it to make some content today, to tell Wike that he should be very careful. The sledgehammer that is coming to hit him on the head is nowhere to be found, but he's hovering around him. I stop here and you have a good day.